So we are in our Seniors in Smart Technology workshop today, and this is just a preview of some of the things that we do. We are now located at Whittier Street Health Center. We've been here for about 6 weeks. Today, we are learning more about mobile technology, and specifically, we're learning more about smartphones. So we're on a topic today that's called live streaming. So students, one of the things that we look at when we're talking about live streaming is Facebook. How many people in here have a Facebook account? So nobody has a Facebook account. We have one person, two people. I have a Facebook account. A lot of times people will go through Facebook and they do a live stream. Live stream has become very popular over the past year to inform people about events that are happening in real time, and it's a way to get people involved. The White House has been huge in using live stream. I don't know if you guys know that, but they have a Facebook account, and every time that there's an event, boom, you'll see it, right? So the White House does that a lot.
Right. They have good concerts out of there.
Yep, absolutely. So another entity that uses live streaming, and we talked about this already, is Netflix. This is a service. It's only $7.99 a month, and it gives you access to tons of movies, and it's pay per view, right? So this allows you not to have a huge cable bill that's sometimes $150, $200. This is only $8. Another service is Hulu, right? So this is similar to a Netflix. Gives you some variety of things in your library that you can look at. So if you have a chance, guys, look at that. Amazon is also another service that does live streaming. They have a large library. You should look into that. So the cloud, I think we talked a little bit about the cloud. Make sure your data is always available. Who knows about the cloud and can tell me anything about the cloud?
I thought that cloud and Wi-Fi were the same, you know?
The cloud and Wi-Fi is the same.
Is the same.
Is that? Does anybody believe that cloud and Wi-Fi is the same?
Maybe iCloud is just to Apple stuff. Yeah. Is that it?
That's a very good. So that I indication of, or we can say the cloud is in this category. This is through the Apple Store, the iCloud.
Yeah.
But once again, different companies have different versions, right? So Apple has iCloud. Google also has a cloud service. But cloud is a way to be able to access your information without any wires again, right? So this is kind of falling under the category of, you're right, Wi-Fi and Bluetooth, right? So technology is moving in a direction where it's making it easier for you to have all your information through a mobile device without any wires. So it makes it easy for you to move through and do what you have to do. So here's a couple of different cloud services. You got Google Drive, right?
Is Google Drive free?
Yes. Dropbox, they also have a cloud service. OneDrive, I think that's through Microsoft. Flickr, right? That's another cloud service. All right, so we're going to move to testing our knowledge. So what is the cloud and how does it work? Anybody want to take a shot at that?
Cloud is like a Wi-Fi, is a way to access your information free.
Boom. Anybody else?
On Apple products.
Apple products, also Android products.
Android products.
Right.
Okay.
Yep.
It's wireless.
It's wireless.
Wireless, exactly. So that's what we can kind of focus on. Is why. What is Wi-Fi and how does it work?
It's a wireless connection, that's for sure.
Right? And it works through those waves that we saw, right? Right? Those waves.
Question, if iCloud has these waves going on, does that mean when China kicks out iPhones, they have their own satellites going up there to work? Is that what that means?
Right.
And that's why these underdeveloped countries don't have their own personal...
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yep. It works like
So it's
that.
the satellite that makes the difference?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Because it's where the satellite is the key in order to be able to get these different services.
Like they bing, bing.
Right, exactly.
Like
Exactly.
it anticipates what I'm gonna drive,
Oh yeah.
to
All
get-
this technology.
To get to Kenilworth, to take a left, take a right,
Yep.
I'm not going there.
Yeah.
You know, and I'll make another turn and they'll say, go to Target to do this and do that.
Yeah. So all these
Ray,
this
is she
technology,
making reference? Are you making reference to
with
GPS?
satellite.
Is she?
No, not my GPS, no, but satellite that just comes on my screen in my car.
Oh, on your car.
Yeah, that's different, yeah.
Is that what's the difference between that thing that comes in
I find
your
it
car?
very annoying that they know where I'm going because I've been there before and they recorded it somewhere.
All right. So that's a good question. Does anyone know that you can turn off that service so people can't track you?
Yeah.
No, you can't turn
Right.
it off.
So you can turn that service
Yeah.
off on your device. It's a GPS location service. You can turn that off
Without taking out the SIM card.
without taking out the SIM card, right? And so we'll learn that later, but you can turn it off so no one can track your movements,
Uh-huh.
right? So this is always a good thing if you don't want people to know. But if you're somebody like me,
You want people to know.
I want people to know. Why? Because I'm marketing myself,
Gotcha.
right?
Gotcha.
So you have people like me who want to say, I'm at Whittier Street today.
I'm
I'm at Roxbury Community
Gotcha.
College.
Gotcha.
I'm at Northeastern.
Uh-huh.
Look what I'm doing, right? I'm doing all these things. I want people to know that, right?
Okay.
And so that helps me market myself. What is an app?
Icon.
Yeah.
Icon of things that you might want on your screen. Home
It's a
screen.
self-contained program.
Woo!
Go on.
Yeah.
Go on. Self-contained program. Go on.
Self-contained program.
Write that down.
Find
Write
an
that down.
app, check its rating, and download it. So we're not going to worry about that.
So
But
each app is a program, self-contained, each one of these.
that's right. Different apps. But when we download an app, before we download it, what do we want to do?
Check the rate.
Check the
Oh, yeah.
Check the ratings,
Yeah, the
right?
rating, yeah.
We want to make sure that that has a lot of people who have downloaded it. We also want to see what they've said about it. Because you may have an app that says, I can make sure that you do your finances and save $20 a month. But then you have people who have commented and say, it's a fraud. You can't save any money with this app. Don't download it. Or their comments may say, my phone is now slow because I downloaded this app. So you have to be aware about what people are saying about the app. And you also, you want to get involved, right? So if you download and you like it, put that down. Make a comment. Hey, I love this app.
Why don't we have apps on the computer?
Do we have apps on the
Yes, you
computer?
do.
Yes, we
Yes,
do.
we do.
Oh, get the screen like that?
It won't look like this, but it still has the same function.
Yeah, but,
Oh, yeah, that's the other little blocks.
Right.
Yeah.
Apps.
And I only have
Right.
3 on mine.
But your computer definitely has apps,
Yeah, you're right.
and you can do the same thing. Before you download it, look at the rating. So we're gonna
Make sure.
go ahead and cut that.
Straight.